And we are off! No custom sprites for Super Metroid today. I love all the new sprites that's been getting showcased in the Discord. If you haven't joined the Combo Randomizer Discord yet, it is a great place to be. You can make your suggestions. We talk about key sanity and stuff like that. And A0 and Hydropower both decided to go to high roll. Do we have custom sprites here in high roll? And nope, vanilla sprites are around. They go around. And 50 rupees on Lake Howland Island is save and quit. Where are we going? Are we going to... Alright, A0 is doing Link's house. So is Hydropower. We get early missiles. It's going to be the Uncle route, where we're going to check the 2 free items by Uncle. Also going to check the tree pool here, because we should have a tier 3 tree pool, just by nature of the game. That's just arrows. While we're inside here, these runners will kill at least one enemy to trigger the next tree pool to see if we can't get rupees or bombs. Uncle today, with his dying breath, gives us a, lunch money. Nice lunch money. And in Uncle's chest, we find 5 more bucks. So, well, looks like we are not killing any enemies. Time to go to Sanctuary. We'll check the Sanctuary chest here next to the Priest and Zelda for 20 more bucks. 4 rupees away from buying a 10-pack at the Shopping Kakariko. It's never the thing you want to do, but if you have to do it, Alright, runners are walking up. More than likely, we're going to check out the Lumberjack tree. It's a tree that's only available to us. There's the tier 1 tree pools. There's our bombs! We don't need to waste money on bombs now. And the Hoarder Crab is bomb, and A0 killed him! So he's going to be behind our bombs a bit. I mean, you only need about 4 or 5 to get past these early checks, and hopefully you'll find more bombs on the way. Lumberjack tree is vanilla, so we don't need to kill our favorite Aga 1 to get to that. A0 is going to grab this other bomb horde, get it up to 10. And we are going to see growing in the woods a lamp. That's weird. Fire growing in the woods. That's feels like California right there. We're going to drop down this hole to get the moon pearl. Lamp and moon pearl. That's a very great early find. Smokey would not approve. Don't forget, kids. Only you can prevent forest fires. Alright, so early moon pearl, early lamp. And it's time to do Kakariko. We got a full set of 10 bombs here. Check out everything. Blind's Chicken Hut, and the well. Alright. Gotta love these big item dense locations. We start out with our sword. Whole heart container. Piece of hearts. And another whole heart container. So a good if you're this would be a good seed if you're a newbie to the community, because this gives you a nice decent start. We are going to get the rest of our money for Bio Vendor from the well here soon. Oh, map check. We got pendant on Eastern, green pendant on Terra, and I believe the desert was just a regular crystal. Another heart container. 3 more checks here after that rupee in the back. We get high jump boots for Zelda. We get some power bomb. That's high jump boots for Metroid. Oh man. Yeah. That slip up, only 5 minutes to the seed. I can tell you how the rest of the seed is going to go. Bob-Ender's only a piece of heart. Chicken house. We'll see if any of the runners decide to try to throw the chicken into the bomb wall. Nope. And we're going to pick up super missiles. And the last Kakariko check that we can do right now is the gravity suit. That's actually really big. That gives us, you know, the ability to go through Meridia without being slow. Can't do anything yet with it until we get Morph Ball. But gravity and high jumps, you know, also gets us to Wreck Ship. Alright, we are looking at the library, and that was just a missile. And race game without checking it. AC is not checking it. Is Hygar going to check it? So we'll see if AC is about ready to waste a few minutes here. And just a bomb upgrade. So Hydropower is going to go ahead and save and quit. We'll probably do some self-sort checks. A0 is going to be a few seconds behind now. Alright, we get a second map check, which does confirm that Desert is a red crystal. And it's time to go visit the dam and maybe Mini Moldorm Cave. We do have the Moon Pearl, which means we can fake Flipper into Waterfall Cave. Ace Zero, however, is going to go ahead and do Eastern. Figures, hey, this is only a pendant. Let's go ahead and get all the items off here, you know, so I don't need to really worry about coming back. Basically, right now, Eastern is a potential 6-item grab here between Shroshla and Eastern, depending on the item lay on Eastern. And we get a confirmation that the green pin is in Tower of Hera. We get our cape. Ooh, we got cape, sword, lamp, and Cane of Samaria. 100 rupees at the dam. But we now actually have Dark World access through Aga. We have a sword, we have a cape, we have the lamp, and we have Moon Pearl. So A0 finding the Aga package. We won't probably see anyone do Aga yet. Want to make sure, you know, we don't have to waste 5 minutes in that area because there's nothing on Lumberjack Tree. And A0 is going to go ahead and check Eastern. And we also don't have the rupees for Pod yet. Looks like nothing so far in Mini Moldorm Cave except for that Various suit. I spoke too soon, and 2 shields. So Various 2 suit. We have all the suits already in Metroid, which is great. That means we could basically go anywhere once we get Morph Ball. And we have high jump as well, so yeah. That's basically 90% of Metroid we can do. Well, this is going to be one of those seeds where we're going, once we find the Morph Ball, we're going to be in Metroid for about an hour. More power bombs in Eastern. And we're now going to look at Ice Rock Cave from Hydropower side. Got the lucky red rupee drop there. And an Ice Rock Cave today, opening up that chest gets you more supers. Can't do wrong with supers, and we are not going to get fake Flipper to Waterfall Cave. Hydra's going to save and quit, and we are now probably going to see Shroshla now from Hydra. We also have Agena to worry about. Oh, actually, Hydra's going to go ahead and do Hyrule Dungeon. We also have Lamp, which means we can easily get the key and make our way through all the stuff. Ooh. A0 deciding it's not worth it. A0 is actually backing out Easter before getting the big key and opening the big chest. It's like, hey, that's a vanilla big key. Let's not get that. Okay. That is a weird decision there, personally. It's one of those things where you're already like halfway done with checking the main 5 chests in Eastern. So why not commit to it so you don't have to waste all that time again? But we'll see if that pays out for A0 though. As A0 is not going to do the damn mini Norm and Ice Rock Cave checks. We'll get their various suit and actually that was it. Other than Red Shield. Hydra's almost done with Hyrule Dungeon. Already has the small key for the for his escape, so we'll probably see that here shortly. Also gets the best beam in the game, Phaser. I am legally required to tell everyone that that is not the best beam in the game. It's just a meme. Alright, one last check here in the main part of Hyrule Dungeon. Hydropower is going to use some pots here to cut the ball and chain guard's health in half. Finishes off the ball and chain guard, gets the big key. For the map. Alright, so I mean the rest of Hyrule is going to be IAMs, at least. So that's 4 more checks for Hydropower. And we get missiles, bomb, shield, the various suits and shield again for A0. We'll see if A0 decides to commit to the waterfall play. This is Hydropower with the lamp. We'll go ahead and check Dark Cross in the back of Escape. We'll likely see A0 do this play next. Do all of Hyrule, probably go ahead and do Aga. Just Orphan and Gina. Alright, 20 rupees in Dark Cross, 3 more items left. We are still looking for the hammer and a glove, or 2 gloves, or Morph Ball, because those are our major progression point right now. And A0 is going to walk back. We'll probably do the fake flippers. With the Moon Pearl, you could actually check Waterfall Fairy. It's all out logic. But if you find something in there that lets you break this Agate Seed, that will save you 5 minutes. Alright, we get the Morph Ball! We get the super missiles and the bomb. Hydropower is going to save and quit. We'll reset the game, and it's time to play some Metroid. With basically the whole world to explore. We are going to be in Metroid for quite a while. Oh, and we also start with 20 supers. That's actually a decent amount of supers to do your first run in. 10 power bombs is great as well. The only thing that would have made this better would have been Speed Booster. Man Under the Bridge is going to actually give us a vanilla bottle. So, hey, gotta love the vanilla bottle. Hydra is actually going to go ahead and go all the way to Wreck Ship. It's like, hey, I got everything to make Wreck Ship nice, so let's do it. First thing we're going to find here is the blue mail. A little bit more safety for Zelda, and that's it. Actually, never mind. We're just checking the blue mail, the moat spot, and now to go down Red Tower. While this is going on, A0 is going to go ahead and check out Waterfall Cave. We'll probably also check Zora Ledge. We do not have the money for Zora, so Zora will be an orphan today. Open 2 checks here. We get the red rupee. We get more supers. That is a lot of supers now for A0. We're checking also the bottle spawn. I think this is always going to be a green bottle. which will help us in Ice Palace later on. Ooh, our first E-Tank and bed bombs. I just turned on Spazer to get a little bit more beams, then got caught while doing so, and oh, that space jump. A0 is going to go for a splash delete here. I think. I'm pretty sure he is. I'm not sure how... well, yeah, we got the cane. Oh no! A0 soft locked himself! Oh. You hate to see that happen. But now we know that the second you get those flips, you're grabbing that space jump. We're going now alpha of power bombs. We're going to get some more missiles. A0 is now going to go ahead and do all of high roll. We'll get the morph ball. We'll see how A0 navigates Super Metroid here in a bit. Yeah, you hate to see that happen. You find the space jump. I'm assuming A0 was going to do a bomb, cane Samaria, splash delete. Basically, you put so many sprites on the screen that when you jump in, you kind of delete the splash animation. So it doesn't trigger the transition from land to water. Hydro Power is stuck. Fourth time in that grabber. Fifth time in the grabber. Oh no. Alright, you're free. You're free. That grabber had a whole bunch of Samus today. Alright. So Hydra goes down Red Tower. We'll see if Hydra goes ahead and takes care of Kraid while they are here. We're going to see Spazer. Well, on A0 side, and the Spazer being vanilla location on Hydra Power side. Alright, time to check out Spazer. And today, the Spazer location is a piece of heart. We don't need it. We got blue metal. We already got a whole bunch of hearts. And grabbed again. Unfortunate. A0 trying to set up a death warp to go to the back. Get the morph ball. We'll see how A0 decides to route Super Metroid. Again, I'm pretty sure we can do 90% Super Metroid right now. I don't know the math. I know we're just basically missing Space Jump and Speed Booster to do all of it. We are going to go ahead and do Kraid. We find ourselves $50, which Hydro Power actually wants. Yeah, not going to bother with the mid-air morph. But Hydro Power will take the first boss kill here shortly. Ooh, A0 is setting up for another Death Warp to do Aga. And Hydra is going to go for the Kraid Quick Kill. Kraid comes out, you shoot him in the face once, and you try and get 4 super missiles in the time. Unfortunately, we do not get that. A0 is having a bit of issues, but it's fine. Trying to get the Death Warp set up too. Looks like we just need one more super. We do get the Morph Ball. I don't think we're Death Warping to Aga now. Hydro Power takes the first boss kill. Finds a single arrow of destiny. And now we'll see how Ace Zero routes. Is Ace Zero going to do a similar route to Hydropower? We're going left now. Turn on that spacer. We're going to go left. We'll see how Ace Zero navigates this. Oh, we're going to get some wall jumps in to do Gauntlet. And he gets them. I'm not a fan of doing those with high jump boots on. It's so hard for me to do them with high jump boots, but if you can do it, that's great. So Ace Zero's going to get 3 items up here in Gauntlet. Low health though, so gotta be very careful how to navigate this. Yeah, you have gravity, you have area. You don't take as much damage as you would with just power suit. Looks like there was nothing else in Crazed Lair, so we just got the boss down. That's good enough for Hydropower. Magic Powder! Okay. Could be a fetch quest layer, but that's always a great safety item to have. Ace Zero is navigating the... Oh, and I spoke too soon. I was like, Ace Zero is doing a great time with this gauntlet. And then dipped the toe in acid and lost, 15 health. Hydra's now down in Upper Norfair. We'll go ahead and probably take the portal to Hyrule to save the old man, to look on what's on Spectral Rock. Croc Escape has nothing. And, oh no, we do not get both prizes! But it doesn't matter. We're fine with this. We are fine with that. Ace Zero messed it up, but we are fine with it. I'm gonna go ahead and check Terminator Room. Terminator Room gives us an E-Tank. Ace Zero's like, don't mind if I do. High Jump Boots is going to be... just a piece of art. I did not see what was in the main room of High Jump Room, but we are going to see what the... Oh, just a 20 piece up here. 20 rupees. Alright. So, let's go save the old man. We can do that now, or not. We are actually going to go ahead and go deeper into Norfair. Ace Zero does the mock ball here in Brinstar? Not Brinstar. Wait. Yeah, Green Bryn. It's been a while since I commentated SMZ3. We get another E-Tank. All this is logic, but an E-Tank in the heart container is pretty good. I'm not grabbing the heart container. Arrow upgrade in the cathedral. In the upper part of this speed booster room, we get the other mail, so Ace Zero is probably going to be red mail here soon. That power bomb is going to try and do the... Yep, got it! Good execution there from Ace Zero as Hydropower is moving through to Bubble Mountain. Ace Zero is now going to go down to Eggcoons. Only bomb so far in this main area. Ace Zero is going to stock up on some power bombs. Hydropower almost gets to this very difficult wall. Ah, nice. Second try. That is another very difficult... Oh! And a vanilla E-Tank. Okay. Ace Zero is finding all the E-Tanks now. Gotta love when the route diverges. We're now in reserves here in Norfair, and we find a missile and the bug catching net. Ace Zero is trying to navigate. There we go. Gets the nice damage boost there. We'll now climb up this Eggcoon chute. Good wall jumps. We'll come in here and find more bombs. Hydropower is now going to have to try and find their way up to the upper right. Going to do a very difficult wall jump there. And the true boss of Norfair blocking his way. Alright, gets the kill on it. And gets up, nice. Time to check speed booster location. While Ace Zero is in Big Pink. Finds plasma! Well, It was nice knowing you, Spazer. Dropping down Mission Impossible for missiles. Hydropower finds more rupees at the area before speed booster and finds 10 arrows. Ooh. Upper North are not paying out right now. We still have some more checks to do though, such as Wave Beam and all the Crocomire checks. And we do get the Spore Spawn skip. We'll see what killing a boss that we never see gives us today. Just a piece of art. Now, I know a lot of people want a remake to Super Metroid that's akin to Samus Returns on 3DS, but you know they will fix that Spore Spawn skip. That's something that's happening. Alright, so Wave Beam, we get another E-Tank there. Good for Hydropower, who only had one. And at the Wave Beam location, we get another piece of art, and A0 with a nice Wave Beam door glitch there. So easy to do with high jump boots. Alright. We are almost done with Brinstar here. You'll basically see A0 do all the checks Hydropower did here soon. Doesn't really look like we found much in Norfair and Brinstar. Still have a few more again. Oh, there's X-Ray. A0 is like, no. I know I have Plasma. No. No microwaves today, folks. Green Hill Zone will give us another Missile A0 thought about. Thought about to say against it. Now it's time to go to Retrobrin. A few items check here, including our favorite Billy Mays room. Gonna start out with the Riv Rupee. We're not grabbing that. Bombs was going to be our prize if we decide to go down before going to Hyrule. Alright, Hydra's done with the Metroid for now. We'll be saving the old man. Master Sword! Oh, that's at Alpha Missiles. Needed that Master Sword there. Another E-Tank, which we can grab the high jump boots. And time to go up to Billy Mays' room. I'll just go on Hydropower, saving the old man. We'll see what saving the old man gives us today. AC with a nice jump up here. First item in Billy Mays' room is going to be a Riv Rupee. But wait, there's more! You get Quick as well. And a piece of part from the old man. We're going to check Spectacle Rock, and that's about all we can do up here. Acer gets that E-Tank to get up to 4 E-Tanks. We'll see what decision Hydropower makes after getting these 2 checks done. We got Super Missiles that's mirror locked, and inside we get a piece of heart. Alright, so saving coins, so we're staying Hyrule. Going to Link's house, as this is going to be an Eastern check. Moving to the right. And yes, it is. Old Mother Brain is going to be the next check here for A0. Power bombing, going down, and gain only 20 rupees. Looks like we are going to go ahead and check Shaft Supers as well. Let's see if we need to come back here with Speed Booster later on. Hydra's about ready to get the Aga gift set. The top of Shaft Supers, after this very, very long thing, is only 20 rupees. So we don't need speed booster for that. Is Hydra going to go ahead and go into Eastern? Looks like we are going to go to Eastern. We'll see if Ace Zero dipped out too early. So that's the next thing that's about ready to happen here. Alright, we're going to check out Omega Missiles, or 230. For our glove! Alright, we are now 2/3 of the way to Dark World Access. We can find another glove, or we can, Oh, actually, wait, did Ace just find all 3 items? Naturally? Yes, we still have not checked the Gina, and with that glove, that actually puts Zora in logic. A0 might have already found all 3 items Eastern, which is why he dipped out. Which could be a thing, because I know this is where some Power Bombs is. We get half magic for A0. A0 going for Alcatraz. Alright. I mean, if you fail it a couple times, you just might as well. Just no, okay, now it's just for honor. Okay, there we go. I mean, the refill's right here. We'll see where A0 decides to go after this. Probably down Red Tower. Oh yeah, that was all 3 items. Okay, so never mind. I said earlier that A0 dipped out way too soon, but no, A0 didn't. Now, what I would have done was probably still got the big key on the very off chance that it is a required pendant for pedestal. But hey, I mean, dang, 3 items very early in Eastern, you rarely see that. Red mail for A0, and we'll go ahead and go on to Rick Ship. Hydropower finds the power glove. It's so bad. River Rupees being above the lake here. We're gonna check inside the lake. For an E-Tank. Health has been in plenty this seed. And also early suits too. Like we had both suits in Metroid and both males in Zelda before 30 minutes. So this has been a pretty beginner-friendly seed. Alright, so we're going to check one item that we can check before having to go fight the ghost elephant monster thing. Oh, it's another E-Tank. A0's like, no. Oh. Okay. I still prefer trying to get 7, just, you know, that's fine. This is why I'm not playing. And the professionals are. Alright, so A0 is going to fight Fantoon. It's probably the hardest fight to understand if you're not told the gimmick. So Fantoon has 2,500 health. Takes a double damage from supers, which would be 600 damage. So like 5 supers will kill him. That sounds really simple. However, if hit by a super missile, will go into like a minute-long rage mode, which you don't want. But if you space your missiles out correctly, you can do, you know, a nice. You can keep on the screen long enough to try and get, you know, the most damage in as possible. And looks like Fantoon's giving A0 some very slow patterns there. Pantuna has to be very careful with the missiles as well. Because as I said, you want to do all the damage with missiles and then try and finish them off with a super. Hydro Power finishes off Retro Bryn. AC was past the halfway point for Phantoon. Ran out of regular missiles there. Try and get some more missiles from these fires. I think this might be the last bit of damage A0 has to do. Nice! A0 with the perfect fight there. Probably could have been a little bit faster, but it's fine. Phantoon was not nice to A0 today. I'm just going to go ahead and get to Green Hill Zone from this. We'll probably do a reverse Pink Brinstar. No, A0 has turned on the power of the ship, and we'll be able to explore the rest of it. Alright, we're going to go to the right first. Hydra does grab the X-ray scope. So there's still a chance for microwave. We just have to find that coveted charge beam. Alright, A0 is now going to save up here. We'll check wreck ship reserves. It's a decently long check that if it doesn't pan out, you can just, reset and save yourself, about 10 or so seconds. A0 enters Rickshaw Reserves, is going to jump across this water here. And we'll find out that it is Wave Beam. That's actually pretty good. A0 is going to probably save that. A little bit of a damage upgrade, and it makes the beam a little bit wider. So we're going to run back through the Spike Room of Death. And it's time to check the ag portions of wreck ship. I feel like A0's route is going to go ahead and go down Red Tower after. Oh, actually, we are going to leave the rest of wreck ship. Okay. So that's about 6 items that we're not checking. We'll see if Hydro Power will check those when they get to wreck ship. I'm not sure about that. Like, you still are looking for like a dozen things. And Zelda right now is basically, blocked off now by Aga if you want to try and find your items in Zelda. I get you don't want to check that because it's long, but I don't know, I still feel like you check it here. What are you guys thinking, chat? I'm actually curious about this play and what you guys think. Because we're still missing the hammer. More than likely, we're going to need the mirror, because there's only one pendant dungeon in Dark World, and that's, you know, probably, Swamp's probably a crystal. We need to find the flipper still, flutes, whatever. Hookshot we need to find. Rods, bows. Like, I understand skipping it if you're 1 or 2 item go mode. But we are basically, I mean, we might still need medallions. We're still looking for another glove. Yeah, we're like 8, 9 items away. Gotta ask ACR about that when we get to the interviews. I feel like ACR is going to do Kraid to Upper Norfair, then Meridia. Yeah, so now Hydra's doing all the Brinstar checks. We're about 40 minutes in. Don't forget to give our runners a follow. They're putting on a great show. And don't forget, we are going to do this again tomorrow night with the Hard Weekly. And also, don't forget to check out the Combo Discord. Oh, are we doing Maria now, or are we just unlocking it? We're just unlocking it, okay. Hydra with the red mail as well. And Ace is going to get the second Metroid boss down. We'll take the lead on required boss kills. So, checks left. I mean, we still have all of Meridia still. Most of it will be hard to do because we don't have Grapple Beam or Speed Booster. Or Ice Beam. But we can still check a handful of locations there. We can get to Lower Norfair out of logic, because we don't have Gravity Jump. Flippers will actually put Lower Norfair in logic. Oh, Ace did not get the quick kill. Looked like it was close. I wasn't paying attention to how many hits got in. Kraid is not being nice to ACR. ACR's Kraid actually did not take damage from some of those. Well, that's 2 bosses in Metroid down for A0. I do love they brought back the fake mini Kraid from Metroid 1 into this game. It's such a nice addition. Sorry. So Hydra's done with Brinstar now. Minus Waterway. Let's see where Hydra decides to go from here. Is this going to be the direct ship play? Moving towards it. Again, this is also the another way you can get to Meridia if you go down Red Tower here, but nope, this is going to be wrecked ship. We'll see if hydropower does the ag and the resurrect ship from here. Because I mean, that's still. I am in the sky. A couple items after that. I mean, there's not that many items. The ag items, so like 4 or 5 I can think of off the top of my head, but still. Oh, Iceria's going to check Ice Beam location. Oh, logic. We still need Speed Booster to get over here. Just for 5 arrows. We'll see if Acer decides to check the rest of Open Warfare or goes. Well, this could also be. This can't get to Croc from this way, but could possibly be looking at Croc here too. No grapple beam, no speed boost, so some of the checks will be difficult to do. Well, Hydra power is up to 8 E-tanks. I just noticed that Hydra's been collecting them all. Looks like Fantoon's being mean to Hydra power as well. Here's the reason why Fantoon is a lot of people's least favorite boss. Like, everyone loves Fantoon. Like, I mean, probably the best part of a Wii game we do not talk about here. But no one likes Fine Fantoon. They just like the memories of yeah, I guess. Now, once A0 is done with the mountain, I mean, we are running out of locations here. Hydra gets the kill on Fantoon. Alright, so let's see what Hydropower decides to do. It's one of my favorite parts about combo randomizers, when when a check was good or a check is bad. Because if Hydra does decide to do the resurrect ship here, we will know who actually has a bigger lead right now. Because we are running out of locations. We really are. Because we only have like half a Meridia, now that I've been thinking about it. Some Lord Warfare out of Logic. You probably want to stay in Logic, because you want to try and find your Darkhold access. Flippers and Ice Beam, or Flippers and Speed Booster would be nice, because that will give you Darkhold access. Through a very awkward and long-winded way that lets you skip Ag. Ice Beam wouldn't put on Logic though, but Speed Booster would. Alright, I just already get the Wave Beam. Ace is about ready to get the disappointment in Upper Norfair because we really didn't find anything up here. Our tracker, Rated Flame Coon, is probably bored out their mind right now. Hasn't pressed the button in a while. When the tracker is just another glorified and appreciated viewer of speed gaming. Probably can go take a nap before we find the next progression here. Hydra sees the waving, we'll pick it up. Now the moment of truth. Ditch or dip? He's having some troubles in Waybeam Room. How are those arrows so, like, together? I mean, you would figure that the arrows would have burned up by now. Comment chat, leaving perfectly good 10 arrows just laying around, but you're in the, like, lava area. I feel like they would have burned up by now. Alright, AC is at the 7. 7's a good amount of E-tanks. And Hydra is dipping. Alright, moment of truth time between these two runners. Mind you, we still have like another dozen, 16, a whole bunch of other runners off stream running as well. So basically how you do that, you kill all the enemies, you open up the left side. Someone's trying to drop some mad Metroid lore here to fix the combo randomizer's plot holes. Appreciate you, appreciate you. Alright. So the hack check is painful because you have to move these worker bots around. What they do, I have no clue, but you see at the very end of this hallway, bombs, and we move on out. It does lead to, like, anticipation here, because there's like, when there's a item there, like, Ice Rod or Fire Rod, it's so much hype when you finally see it after pushing the robots, but sometimes it's wasted hype. Alright, so we have no good way to gain up to the missiles in the sky, so we're going to be trying to find a ride here from our little flying bots. We don't... Chat is like being adamant about this cannon, which I understand. Just being stupid. Oh, we open it, but then we drop, so we can't see what it is yet. Alright. A0 is actually going to Lower Norfair. Out of logic, so we're not going to find anything too important down here. Well, we might, but we hope we find something good. A0 gravity jumps. A0's going to Lower Norfair. We cannot get the gravity lock time. We do know where gravity is. So if we do check Golden Torzio GT, we can see if we do need to come back to a gravity suit. Not gravity suit. Space jump. Space jump. That's what I meant. My dude, it's been ages since I commentated SMZ3. But yeah, we know where Space Jump is. A0 gave the green gate glitch a couple tries, said no. Which means we are going to commit to facing Redley. Kind of low percentage here. Possible. It's going to be a very hard fight that we can't miss anything with. Ooh, did we check to see what the speed lock time was? I don't think we did. That's something we have no knowledge of. And we find the flippers! Okay. That is big. A0 did not find those flippers. That gives... Oh, we never also checked Sick Kid. So that gives us the bottle from the man underneath the bridge. That also gives us Space Jump, which puts everything that A0 is trying to do right now in logic. So... And would have given us Showcase Showdown, but we're still so low percentage for any of this. Find missiles. I'm thinking the Hydra's about to go to Zelda and check some flipper checks. Ooh, and if we find Speed Booster with those flippers, that will also let us avoid Aga to go to Dark World, but in a very painful, way out of the way, like, very way of doing it. A0 is committing to this Lower North play. We'll probably see A0 do part of Ridley Escape before actually going to Ridley. Nah, Hydra just put themselves in a great position. Hydra, just remember, yeah, I can swim now. Space Jump gets you to Gold. Well, basically, Space Jump is the way you get into Lower Norfair, which gets you to GT in Lower Norfair. Speed Booster, on the other hand, lets you get through to the second part of Meridia, where you can take the Meridia portal to Dark Ice Rock Cave, which then you can swim to Pot and check Pyramid. So if there's something on the Pyramid, instead of doing Aga 1, once you have Speed Booster, you can go around Aga 1, or actually, I've only seen it once in a tournament 2 years ago. A long time ago. Someone Crystal Flash clipped to get to the second part of Meridia, and it was a required Aga 1 seed, and it saved them 5 minutes. They actually won by exactly 5 minutes. Oh my goodness. AC doesn't even have Charge Beam either. Like, this is going to be a very difficult Ridley fight coming up here. Alright, so we get the green potion for Hydra Power. We'll also get Space Jump here. No rupees for Zora. We'll probably have just grinded rupees for that, because you know you're basically down to just a few checks in Mire. Not Mire. A few checks in Meridia. Sees that Space Jump. He's going to get that Space Jump. Tracker, wake up! You get to press a button here soon. I mean, you just pressed the flipper button, but I'm just being stupid. Yeah, so A0 is going to farm up all these stuff. Ridley does take damage from regular missile. Does take damage from power bombs. I mean, you could still win this fight, but it's going to be a difficult fight. You're missing so much damage from not having the most recent version got this text change. It was mainly used for the multi-word aspect, but everyone was like, man, this looks better to the eyes. So let's just use it across the board. Hydra now. Is this the Aga 1? Hydra's doing the Aga 1 play. Okay. So Hydra's going to be in dispose of. It's whatever. He's going to be busy for the next 5 minutes. A0 is almost done with the ammo grind. And I wish Big Bach was here to tell me how much A0 could miss and still win this upcoming fight, because it's not much. Because Ridley takes double damage from supers, I believe. So that's 600 damage from 5 supers we're missing out with. So I guess we can miss like 10 missiles if we hit every super. And we're not going for all the power bombs for safety. Oof. There we go, A0 against Ridley now. Ridley's being very generous with this pogo action. Moving to regular missiles. Ridley's still going for pogo. Alright, missiles almost depleted. We're halfway through Aga Tower while this is going on. Oh my goodness, I wish all my Ridley fights was this generous. Alright. Ridley's doing the swooping. A0 is going to drop a power bomb and it misses. Alright. Gotta be careful with these power bombs. Not dead yet. There we go. That power bomb hits. And that was it. Very close fight there. Get your hypes in chat for that. Reserve tank A0 does not want that reserve tank. Oh hey, speaking of boss fights, Hydra just got to Aga. We still have not seen Agena. What if Hammer was at Agena this whole time? Alright, time to count the blue balls. So far, the first 2 balls were orange, which is good. We need 4 more, and there's our first blue ball. And our second blue ball. This one's going to be a lightning. Every 5th attack from Aga is lightning. But after lightning is always an orange ball after, so that's 3 orange balls. 4 orange balls. There's the third blue ball. That's also going to guarantee we get another lightning strike. Alright, so it's 3 blue balls if we don't mess up here after this lightning strike. I'm surprised A0 didn't re-farm up ammo. Okay, let's see. What is on Pyramid? Hydropower with the flippers can also do back in Meridia right now. That's probably what Hydra was thinking of. Ooh, we get him after. Oh my goodness. I said earlier that Swamp was going to be probably a crystal, but it's not. It's our red pendant. Our other 5/6 crystal is on Ice Palace. The rest are just plain crystals. My goodness. I was like, oh yeah, no, there's only 1 pendant left in Dark World. It's probably not going to be Swamp. Oh my goodness, it's Pendant Swamp. And there's a whole heart container down in Ridley Escape that we're probably not going to grab. There's our ice rod, okay. We needed that. We just found out we did need that. Because here's crystal. Hydropower is going to go into pod. There is not much we can really do in pod if it is a bow locked. Oh, we do have the green potion though, so we could potion and glitch. Another E-Tank for A0. A0 is going to grab that to get the refill. Kiki cake some money from us. And A0 gets through the 3 Musketeers room. Pod has 5 items up for grab and 6 small keys to find. There's always going to be 4 small keys in the front. So there's a good chance that we do find one of the small keys here, but there is a chance that this dungeon is bow-locked. First chest puts this dungeon is bow-locked. Alright, so Hydropower is going to be doing something called the Bata glitch. We'll see that here in a minute or so, as A0 is going to finish up in Lower Norfair. We'll fight, this might be setting up for Crocomire. This little farm here. So we know A0 has orphaned the flippers, which blocks space jump right now? Probably not that important. It depends on if the space jump's locked area is the flips were at Gravity Suit. Alright, A0 is going to fight Crocomire. As you see, the bug glitch unlocks the room with the mimics. As long as the mimics are off the screen, the game's like, oh yeah, they're dead. They're off the screen. So it lets you open the door so you don't need to use the bow and the red one. Setting up for a death warp. No matter what mail you have, dungeon hazards like those spikes always do 1 heart of damage. Walking Crocomire back, we do get a small key, so we can now enter the dungeon proper, and another small key. And take a death warp here to get back to the start of the dungeon, so now we can fully explore it. Everything here is going to be out of logic. This also makes me wonder if Agina has that hammer. No one's checked Agina yet, and no one has had the rupees to say hi to Zora yet. 2 orphans locations. We get the big key. So nice early big key. Comment in chat, yes, there was a Gravity Suit location. There's another small key. I do believe with the keys we found that puts a vanilla big key chest as a small key as well. So we shouldn't be dropping down there. A0 with a nice high jump there for Bloopy. Alright, we still have a half dozen or so locations back here. A0 is going to try the green gate glitch again. Gets it this time. We're in the turtle room now in Pod. We get ourselves another small key. We're going to check what grapple is. And Hydra is going to be grabbing some Zora money here. And an E-Tank. That's E-Tank number 9, I believe. And another small key, which I actually now think that means there's an item in Harmless Hellway. Not quite sure if we found something at Indiana Jones. We do find the compass. So that means there's at least 2 items here in Dark Maze and the big chest. I don't think we found the map yet. Ooh, Crocomire had a whole bunch of nothing unless there's something at Indiana Jones and I did not see it. Yeah, Hydra has full Lower Norfair access to that space jump. Can also get mostly through... Actually, technically, we also have all of Meridia we can do as well. We could go to the back door with the dark ice rod portal. And we could do the front through the vanilla way. So A0's now basically mostly checked alive areas. A0 has also orphaned a lot of areas. So see what A0 decides to do from here. Hydropower is going to check Catfish. We still have no hammer, so we still have Agina. We still have Zora. We still have Meridia. Like Hydropower with the flippers can backdoor Meridia here, and you know, with Space Jump can actually get out of the Dragon Pit. So that's actually on logic, the boss fight there. Yeah, Hydropower can just finish Super Metroid now. I mean, it doesn't take much to finish Super Metroid, but I mean, finish the tracks. Mother Brain will still be a pain in the butt to do. But we are checking Catfish. So in here, you make a fish angry and he spits something at you. Nothing. All right. Hydra, you got... I guess you could swim. You can go ahead and go to Meridia from here. So what is A0's play going to be? Oh, this is going to be painful. Like, what if all the progression is in the backside of Meridia? And you need those flippers from Wreck Ship to get there. A0... Did A0 not check back if it's... Oh, A0 is saying up for Zora, actually. Doing another version of the Houlihan glitch. Yeah. Had to refresh my stream there for some reason. Be a second before I can see what's going on. We are going through... we're going to go ahead and fight the big boss of Meridia here. A0 is going to set up a fake flipper to go say hi to Zora. Probably... Well, could Splash Leaf. If we Splash Leaf, then that means A0 didn't really miss much in Wreck Ship then. Get rid of the turrets, we get some Keiko love. You can jump them, but they're still out of logic. The game does not expect you to do it. Alright. Gotta shoot the soft underbelly of this giant shrimp. But hey, we get an hour and 15 Zora check here, though. Poor bombs. Oh, that's rough. A0 is going to go for the splash delete now. Basically, you just put as many sprites as you can on the screen, and you delete the sprite of splashing. Hydra does kill the shrimp. Oh, almost had it. Almost had it. Had the first part done, but this one's a lot harder to do because you have two splashes you have to delete. A0 is contemplating. And saved and quit. Alright. So I just go and check the rest of the back of Meridia. Can actually sneak over to the front Meridia and check the front as well. And Zero's back in Metroid. Is this going to be finishing Wrecked Ship? This may be finishing Wrecked Ship right here. Could also be the Meridia play. We'll see how this goes here in a moment. The Hydra has no screw attack. Hydra can do like a fake screw. No charge beam can't fake screw. Alright, A0 is about ready to get the flippers. Hydra is Hydra hasn't found anything big yet behind the flippers. Alright, so post bot tune, nothing there. We're going to the main purple area of Meridia now. Took a few things here. Oh, we're going to see a snail clip? That's possible. But we're going to save because there's a lot of checks that we're just going to check and quit. Actually, we're not going to check any of those. We're going to go ahead and just go to the front area. Yeah, Cell Clip's only in Logic and Hard, but people can still do them so they don't have to come back here with Speed Booster. Basically, if there's a clip in the name of the trick, it's not in Logic and Normal. Oh, we are checking the Speed Booster location. I do not think we did get this check here. It's only missiles. Alright, so there's just flippers up here in Wrecked Ship. But A0 is about ready to get those flippers, though. While this is going on, Hydropower is going to check Warring Hole. Get some more supers, that's good. Gonna have a much easier Ridley fight now with 30. Oh, we knew what Skyen was. No, we saw it on Hydropower side. However, ACO did get that check in a lot faster than Hydropower did. Hydra ended up falling. Alright, going down the bowling room. Hydra is now going to go ahead and do this main part of Meridia. Even without Speed Booster, we can still check one item here. It's visible through a wall if we decide to jump up there. We'll see if Hydra wants to go do that. Nope, we're going to just go straight down to sand pits. Progression has to be here, right? One would think. No, you could do snail clip without ice. You just jump on the snail and then you jump through the floor. Where is Hydropower going? You can't freeze the snails. Like, you actually can't freeze the snails. If you shoot the snails even with Ice Beam, they just fly off. Ah, we're seeing Plasma Beam. Basically, snails are like boos. When you look at them, they stop moving. We still have not seen Nagina, though. No. If you shoot the snails, they just fly off. Like, with anything. You can't freeze them. You freeze the little glob thingies for Ice Clip. And you freeze the little Metroids for Ice Clip. But you can't freeze the snails. You just use the snails as a platform. That's why it's called Snail Clip, because you're using the snails to clip. Anyway, Ace Zero is back in Metroid. Where is Ace Zero going this time? We also didn't find anything too important in I just completely remember. We found nothing Plasma Beam. It was only another E-Tank. We got way too many of those. Ace Zero with the flippers is going to get that Space Beam. I did not see what the two items were in that sand pit. Well, Hydro Power is just going to go ahead and leave. It looks like we're done with that. Ace Zero is going to get the space jump. Third time's the charm. 5 arrows on bottle. Okay. We have not seen Sick Kid. We are an hour 20 in. We've had bottle now for. Well, technically, the bottle's been in Logic now for about 20 minutes. But Ace Zero got the bottle early. Sick Kid's in Logic. So we got Agina. We got Sick Kid. We have Showcase Showdown GT Missiles. We have Screw Attack, Meyer Shed. That's it. Well, and these few checks we're about to see here from Hydro Power and Meridia. We can't get into Meyer. We have no way of doing Meyer right now. Even if we have the right medallion, how do we get past the pit? No hook shot. Oh, Temper Sword. We are going to get that Temper Sword. Yeah, no hook shot, no boots. We can't bonk it. Looks like HCR is not going to the front Meridia. Yeah. Meyer only has 2 checks. We don't have mirror, so we can't check Desert or Checkerboard. It would be a great time to check Agina. Yep, we have Lower North over Space Jump. Oh, another E-Tank. I think that's almost all the E-Tanks. Another Super Missile, that's nice. And we are definitely getting that Temper Sword, for sure. A0 does have the Space Jump. What kind of hovers? We're talking about hovers, though. Like, we need boots to hover. And if we hit... Anyway. So we got Temper Sword now for Hydro Power. Acer is getting the Temper Sword now. Hydro Power is probably going to go ahead and well, we get a save here. Strange save. Zelda is always on normal logic, even in hard mode. Like, even if we had... Yeah, no, even if we added more difficulty changes to Super Metroid, like, you know, tournament mode, basically a whole bunch of, like, really difficult stuff. Oh, we have not seen X-Ray. This is X-Ray here. Zelda will always be in normal, which is something I hope they change in the future. Probably not. But we're going to check X-Ray here. The Space Jump is in logic. I mean, we have not seen half of Zelda items in a while. We need progression here. Yeah, we are missing... Sorry, I did not see what was that X-Ray. I'm about ready to see it on... Oh, it's only 20 rupees? Okay. So Hydra is now going down to Lord Norfair. We'll see what's at Showcase Showtown. We have enough for GT missiles. Oh, A0 is going for the snail clip. So this is what we're talking about. So the snail, you get him up high enough, you look at him, he freezes, and if you get the right amount of space, the snail will push you into the ceiling. Ooh, I don't think that's... That might be... Oh, close. It's so close. You can see Sam is like the head going into the thing. Alright. Yeah, we're not on any kind of logic that's ever been used for regular Z3R. We kind of made our own logic off of V29. Like, this is Earth 616's V30. Oh, there we go. Oh, there's Screw Attack! That's a big clip right there to get Screw Attack. Again, it doesn't really do much. It makes traversing Super Metroid nice. But Ace Zero is practically done with Super Metroid. It's a very late Screw Attack there. Yeah, no Ice Rod required. You just have to get the snail clip in the right position. Hydro Power is about ready to go ahead. I don't think we saw Indiana Jones missiles. Ace. Did A0 not save the Screw Attack? Oh, I don't think A0 saved Screw Attack. A0 knows that it's basically not worth it right now, so... Yeah. I don't think he saved it. We'll see here in a second if he sparkles when he jumps. Nope, no Screw Attack. Take that off the tracker. Alright, that's another Crocomire down. So Ace is leaving Meridia. We'll see if Ace decides to go into the back door to finish it off. Ace still has Norfield checks to do. Oh, we're an hour and a half in. Can I get some hype in chat? I mean... This has been a pretty barren seed for the longest time. What are we looking for right now? We are looking for... We've seen Zora. Zora's bombs. Zora... Not only did Zora bombed, it was bombs. We need Hookshot to get to... Hookshot, Glove, or Hammer would get us more access to Death Mountain. Well, Hookshot gives us access to more Death Mountain and West Dark Hyrule. Hammer gives us West Dark Hyrule. Mirror would be nice. Mirror would get us a dungeon we can clear. 2 dungeons we can clear with Mirror. Oh my goodness! Oh no! Oh no! Hookshot at Indiana Jones missiles. Ace skipped that check because Ace had no way to get there. Oh, this is going to be... Oh. You hate to see it happen. And if you want to give some cheering on for Ace, hopefully Ace can remember it. Go ahead and give these runners a follow. Ace is running to Lower Norfair now, though. Ooh, we'll see if Ace... Ooh, if Ace remembers to check Indiana Jones missiles, this could not be as bad. If we find that hook... Like, that hookshot is our linchpin right now. So, yeah. You know, Death Mountain... We can't do Hera, we have no hammer. We need Mirror Hammer to do Hera. We don't need Mitts for Death Mountain. We just need the hookshot to do East Death Mountain. Which Hydropower is going straight there. We're going to check Paradox. We're going to check Spike Cave. And then we could go to Dark World via Aga, which A0 still hasn't done Aga. A0 has not done Aga. If we could find... If A0 finds Hammer, that's going to save A0 some time here. Yeah, no, Agena still has not been checked in 90 minutes. If Agena has the hammer, that would be insane, because we've been avoiding Agena like the plague. Poor Agena. No one likes him. Alright, going down Showcase Showtown. I cannot speak. I've been speaking for 90 minutes straight. We get more supers. We get more supers. All right, that was a super checks. Oh, I know top runners that have lost races because, you know, Agena had their Master Sword or something. It happens. It's been known to happen. We get ourselves the mirror. Okay, that's Hera. Hera's just opened up to us and a whole bunch of other checks. And A0 finds the flute space jump lock. It's not too important. I mean, you know, we could do... Oh my goodness, and there's grapple. Oh, everyone loves themselves some grapple. No, that was a lot of hype. That was a bunch of hype right there with that flute. And grapple, because now we have ourselves some Shack Tool. No Hype Cave. We haven't seen Hype Cave yet either. Well, we can't get to Hype Cave. Well, we can now with the hookshot if you go all the way around Hyrule. One of our Gregs in Screw Attack. And now we're going to Mire area. We can only check 2 locations here. That hookshot, though, could get you into Mire, which we can open. Hydropower doesn't know it, but Hydropower can full clear Meyer right now. Dude, we are all the same commentators. There's Mitz! Mitz and Meyer! Things are gaining hype. However, with more progression, that's the least likely to get to yeah, that's least likely that A0 is going to be getting that hook shot anytime soon. Yeah, Lower Norfair, Lower Norfair blocked by Space Jump is insane right now. Well, Hydropower has a mirror. Hydropower can check Graveyard Ledge. We don't have boots. Yeah, A0, you just remembered, didn't you? And then you saved and quit in the dungeon! Oh, wait. Did he leave the dungeon? It looked like he was still in the dungeon when he saved and quit. Oh, that's funny, though. Gloves were at Omega Missiles. And mitts were in Meyer. So that means you had to go through Dark Cross to get to the back of Escape to get your Morph Ball. Every so often I'll get someone that says, yeah, no, back of Escape, even if you have Lamp and the small key, is always locked by gloves. No, it's not. This seat proves it right there. Oh, hey, we get the Sick Kid check. Sick Kid is going to be giving us the Mirror Shield. We are a gold sword away from being fully equipped. Alright, so A0 goes into Dark World about the same time Hydropower does. Well, not same time, Skullwoods, not Dark World. Skullwoods. Go ahead and check the middle, just get some map. So Hydropower actually has the benefit of the mirror to speed up some of these checks, but until Hydropower decides to go through Lower Norfair to find those mitts. Right now, like, A0 needs to find the hook shot in Croc, and Hydropower needs to find those mitts. Hydropower will probably also be getting their mirror shield here shortly. Go ahead and mirror and check Sick Kid. Hydropower can also not quite full clear Thief Sound, will be orphaning one item. But at this point, you might just want to do it. It doesn't look like we found any items in the front of Skull Woods, which means everything will be in the back. I did not see what Bumper Ledge had. Then it must not have been important if Hydra didn't go ahead and check it. Oh yeah, no, so A0 actually skipped Aga 1 completely with that Meyer check, so that's 5 minutes back to A0's side. Alright, Hydra wants to stop finding these power bombs. Comment chat, yes. We find our third bottle in the brewery. That might, oh, we already got the shield, so never mind. We do have money to go ahead and start buying some potions if we need to. Alright, so Hydra's moving through Thieves Town. I don't think we've seen anything too important yet. We're hoping for the hammer. If we find the hammer, that gets us all the checks available here. Ooh, I do think that means there is an item at all. There's no items in the front four, which means all 4 items are in the back. Alright, so we're going to see the first item in Thieves' Town here, up here in the, technically the first floor. A lot of people call it an attic, but most of this dungeon is actually a basement. Fun facts. We get ourselves the bombos. With the mitts and the flippers and the bombos, that gives us a way to get through all of Ice Palace now. We're not actually, wait, never mind. No hammer. Don't listen to the Kuchiri, but hammer and Ice Palace is a common occurrence. Ace gets their bombos. Alright, so no hammer yet. No hammer cannot be on blind either. But we will have our first crystal here at just shy of 2 hours. Three hits per phase, 2 hits are already off. 3 more hits here, and that'll be the first crystal to hydropower. Gets off script, but that's fine. For the Canna Burna, okay. So we're going to be orphaning one item here in Thieves Town. This is mostly, this has been a mostly orphaning seed. Nope, still have no hammer. A0 will be able to check powder. Because Mint the Mirror lets you get to Magic Bat. We'll probably see A0 do the Smith's Chains here soon. Dig game time, though. Between 1 and 30 digs. We're at 6. Nothing here. Oh, Ace doesn't have mirror. Oh, that's right. Oh, this is going to be a lot of digs for the IM, and the IM is just missiles. Hydra grabs those, though. A0 needs money, so A0 is going to be playing the... Oh my goodness, does he have the money for the arrow game? Feels bad moment. Hey, it's K45. Ooh, that's a big 300 Hydra was thinking about, but it's like, you know what? I could use the funds. If only A0 had hook shots and a mirror and all that good stuff. Oh, there's our last bottle. Oh, hey, we're at an hour 50, and it's time for Hype Cave. Get some hype in chat. I mean, I feel like there has to be progression here. We have not found hardly anything. First time here in Hype Cave. There's the fire rod. There's the hype. Who cares what the rest of this is? Missiles, rupees, piece of heart, and the rib boomerang. But we get the fire rod. We actually... Oh my. Mitch will probably get less beat TR. And A0 is going to go ahead and do Smiths, but A0 doesn't have... Oh, A0 is going to do the chess game. Can A0 do the chess game with the frog? That's going to be a question we'll find out. Hydra Power is going to check the one item that you don't need a hammer to check in Swamp. This could be the play. We don't have a drum roll sound effect here at Speed Gaming, so I will instruct everyone to start drum rolling their desks, even if it annoys their significant others. I am being told to stop instructing viewers to do so. Alright, so we get to check one obtainable chest here, because we have no hammer. If we have hammer, then we could do all Swamp. But without hammer, we can only check this bomb wall down here. So, drum rolls. The one chest here is nothing! It's a feels bad moment. Alright, so... what's the plan now, Hydra Power? Agita! Okay. So Acer gets the fire rod. We'll see what else ACO decides to do. We are going to get that again in check though. There is still items available in Skull Woods. Is A0 going to take the frog into Meridia? A0 is taking the frog into Meridia. Now, comment in chat, is Hydra going to go ahead and do Lord Warfare soon? This may be that play. We have the mirror. We have the means to beat both Mire and Desert. That would be a decent haul. Jeez. Alright. Well, I am actually going to be right back while these runners are going to check stuff. I should return here shortly. And I have returned. It looks like A0 has done the grapple trick onto Dragon. That's the fourth and final Super Metroid boss for A0. Hydra Power is going to get the flute, and we'll also get the mitts once they decide to go into Mire. Alright. So that was a fast GT. You have to assume Hydra Power is going to do both Mire and Desert here, just get it all taken care of. We also have Checkerboard Cave. And the Fire Rod going to be real nice for, I just brain fart. Lamos. Oh my goodness, Speed Booster! Oh, we got speed for Super Metroid. All right, so moving through desert, 2 items up for grabs here. This is also one of our 5-6 crystals. Hydropower also has all the means except for the hammer. What am I talking about? We still don't have the hammer. We almost have Pyramid Fairy open to us. And no bow. Alright, get your Shack Tool hypes in chat, because AZ is about ready to check our favorite digging machine here. Lambo's only with the rupees, Shack Tool with nothing. And this is going to be a quick mire as well. 2 more items up for grabs. Alright, let's see what the Smiths gives us. Vanilla sword. Excuse me. I had ice cream in my mouth. Ice Rod is in Ridley Escape. Lady Sarah's going to go ahead and finish off Skull Woods. I think that was the second item in Meyer. We're just missing the big key. Alright, time to fight Mothula. But yeah, no, this seed was disguised Aga 1 seed that wasn't really an Aga 1 seed, just a far out of place mids. We still don't have Hammer. That's the second. So rupees and missiles. And more missiles off of Moth. A0 is missing hookshot from Indiana Jones. We have checked everything else over there. We have not found Bo. We still have not checked most of the speed booster locked locations, so, actually, yeah, no, we're just missing Waterway. We checked everything else. There's the big key. I did not see what A0 grabbed in the bridge chest. We still have Dark Death Mountain. We still have Hera. Hera's a pendant, but we can still do Hera. If TR is Quake or Bombos, we can do... No, we can't. Never mind. I lied. So need Hammer for that. At this point, Pedestal, I want to say, is dead. No, actually, you could still have Bo. No, I can't have Bo. What am I saying? Eastern's, pendant. So, yeah, it's dead. Can't have Hammer because of Swan Palace. Can't have Bo because of Eastern. Yeah, I mean, Pet could be Boots, but unless it's for Big Key on GT's Torch, the Boots aren't locking anything important. Hydra does a nice cape strat there on V to find the key and the third crystal. Alright, so what's the play now from Hydropower? Oh, yep, to do Lore Nerfer. Basically, get almost everything done in Super Metroid. Can't do Spike because we don't have Hammer. We've done Spiral. We can still do Super Bunny and Hookshot Cave. A0 is going to pod. No, A0 did not dip pod already. Okay. So A0 is about to run through pod for nothing. Not much to say right now until we find some progression. I mean, the main issue is we gotta find that hammer. Which, I mean, Hera might have her bow. Might be in like the very first thing we check in Hera. We still technically have purple chest we can check as well. Hydropower is going to have a much easier Redley fight coming up with 20 more supers than A0 had at the time. A0 taking a Death Warp. Hydropower will also be getting the Ice Rod during the Ridley escape. Powder was in Gauntlet. I don't think Hydra has done the front Gauntlet. Hydra, check the back of it. I'm just going to make sure we have enough ammo just in case he does miss some missile shots. Alright, Zero's going for the hammer jump. Nice! I just about to beat their final Super Metroid boss. Excuse me. We can still dip Ice Palace. We'll be missing a handful of checks, but we do have the icebreaker method. That isn't that bad. And Ridley's down! A0 is going back to Super Metroid. Is this to check Indiana Jones? We find our foe. We find our bow and criteria peeps. They see we're probably not too happy about that. So that bow will let us do nothing because I don't think there's an item on. There might be an item on Hamilsar. Yeah, there might be an item on Hamilsar. There's not an item on Armos, but that. Actually, we don't even need to be armors, so let's just ignore that. So Hydropower's going to get the Ice Rod here shortly in a couple of checks. And A0's dipping Ice Palace. Let's see here. We can check the first chest. We can check out of logic the Vanilla Big Key chest with Icebreaker. We can check the freezer chest. We can check iced tea. And if we find the big key, we can check the big chest. But Hammer has shown up in Ice Palace quite often, so we had one weekly race, probably about a year and a half ago, where Ice Palace was a required triple dip to get the hammer. It was ugly, it was disgusting, no one ever wants to talk about that ever again, even though I just brought it up. I did not see what was in the vanilla big key chest. Nothing. Hammer cannot be on pedestal because you need hammer to beat Swan Palace. But that book, though. That book, though. That book, though. No big key, so we can't check big chest. That book gives us ether tablet, Brambush tablet, and if we want to hazard guess what's on the pedestal, we can go check that. I think Ped at this point is dead. No mirror, so we can't check Bombos, but can't check ether either without the mirror. He needs mirror for both. Because he doesn't have hammer. A hammer right now will put us into viewer go mode. Alright, so Ice Tea may be the final check unless we find the big key here on Ice Tea. We're looking for one last item. There's the big key. Oh, well, and now we gotta go back to the big chest. Technically, yes, the hammer can be there with what we found so far, because I don't think you need that. I don't think it's required to get the hammer to get to that point. Yes. No. Yeah. No. So, yeah, hammer could still be here in the big chest. But don't die though. Oh, that was close. That was scary. Hydropower is using some Dark Death Mountain. That's Super Bunny Cave. That's Hookshot Cave. And it's nothing. So we are still missing 2 checks that we can just grab normally. Okay. Well, Acer is now probably going to go ahead and do Mire. We have the hook shot. We can now get into Mire. While this is going on, Hydropower is going to check Super Bunny Cave. 2 checks here. Go ahead and eat some blocks. Yummy, yummy blocks. Okay, Hookshot Cave. We get some missiles. We get some missiles. We get some mushrooms, which can now be turned into something at the potion shops, and some missiles. A0 is going to go ahead and do Desert with the book. Okay. Interesting play. Looks like we are going to do Hera now from Hydropower side. Two items here in Hera. Green pin as well, so technically that's a 3rd item if runners want to go ahead and use that. Hydra, you don't need any more missiles, my man. Ooh, Desert is boots locked. Pointed out before in chat. So there is actually, then I want to say there's one item on the right side. If you find boots somewhere. Nope, never mind, I lied. There's actually no item. A0. Ooh, yeah, A0 did not want to go ahead. Yeah, there's no items on the right side. It's 2 dungeon items on the right side. Hydra taking that fall there. You hate to see it. You have to mirror from that point, my man. Yeah, your camera's a little disoriented from that point. Oh man, we're at like the 2.5 hour mark, and I feel like we're nowhere close to being done with the seed. For a normal seed, this has been a rough one. For pendant items, we cannot get farther into Swan Palace. Actually, in fact, depending on TR Medallion, if we find Hammer, we are technically in go mode. What else? Yeah, that's about it. Like, we're like, Hydra needs to find bow and hammer, which we know where bow is. A0 needs to find hookshot and hammer, which we know where. Yeah, but Swan Palace still has 6 items in it. We've already fully dipped Eastern. There can be no more items there. We could check the ped. Purple chest was nothing. And we are going to fight Moldorm. Gotta get a boss out of the way, I guess. Alright, so A0 is going back to Norfair. Is this going to be our Indiana Jones check? Ace, yeah, Ace did Skull Woods. Ace has completed all Skull Woods. So we can get that marked. I just realized it was not marked. I'm just having some difficulties with Moldorm. Yeah, we're hoping that this is going to be the Indiana Jones check, because this is where the hookshot is. Hydra's not too happy with Moldorm. We'll get the green pendant. And we'll also get Spring Ball. Okay. We're getting some spoilers from chat. Looks like one of our runners did. At least one of our runners have forfeited. Bland with commenting why Bland did not continue on. Sorry, Bland. GG's though. Perfectly understandable. This has been a rough seed. Now, Acer is about ready to get the bad news of what was orphaned. And there's the hookshot. Do we get some rage? Oh, we got a little bit of rage there. All right. Alright, let's see. So Hydra's probably going to go ahead and do Skullwoods now. Hydra needs to get to, no, the hookshot opens up more Vice Palace if you don't break it with, Icebreaker. A0 has checked everything we can check without Hammer. Hmm. So Hydra's gonna go do Moth. We know Hydra needs to get to Criteria Peeps for the bow, but aside from that, we don't know where anything else is right now. Hammer could be on the tablet, correct. Ace is about ready to find the mirror and will feel even worse right now. Nice quick bomb fight there from Hydra for Crystal number 4. We are quickly running out of locations though. Did Hydra check TR? I would feel like Hydra had to check TR. Oh, he didn't. Okay. I don't know what the play would be then. Now we can turn Green Pendant. Hydra has all the speed booster checks he did not see. I don't think Hydra checked Shack Tool. That was only A0 who checked Shack Tool. Hydra's been in pod. Hydra was in pod like 2 hours ago. This has been a long seed. Like, I know there's only probably about 30 or so locations left. But it feels like we're so far away from the seed from being over. And I think that was Ether. So Ether for TR, that's another iron we need to find. Ay, ay, ay. You guys are stuck with me for about another hour now. Yeah, Ace can check Ether tablet now with the book. Hydra has not grabbed the powder from Gauntlet, so we're not seeing that now. Oh wait, did he grab? Oh, he has fake powder. He has fake powder. And we still have the mushroom turn in. Ether tablet, though! Alright, some new checks. Ether tablet's the hammer! We got the hammer! Alright, so A0 is now an Ether away from go mode. Ether away from go mode right now for ACR, who, after last location in that hook shot, thanks to that last... So sometimes when you last location something, it's a blessing in disguise. Because ACR last location that hook shot, he was able to find that book ahead of time. And because he found that book ahead of time, he was able to get the Ether tablet to get that hammer. If he got the hook shot about the same time Hydropower did and did not last location it, we would still be looking for this Ether tablet hammer. Sometimes this just happens. This happens sometimes. Like, I commentated a Z3 league race that someone had to fully double dip TR because they messed up. Oh, there's Ice Beam at Mushroom. That's a good grab. Or just Charge Beam away from the full beam combo. But he, one runner had to basically double dip TR because they did not find the required items they needed in there. While the other runner was able to do, you know, TR in one go. And yeah, that basically just saved, like, because he was able to just go from TR to GT where the other runner had to leave the mountain. That minute won him the game because of being able to just go straight from TR to GT. Anyway, we're going to turn the green pendant. Hydra grabbed all the safeties with the monies. A0 is also turning the green pendant. Green pendant is just missiles. We are still on the Ether hunt. Alright, Hydra is now going to be doing Ice Palace. We'll find the book as well. Hammer Pegs is open now. Spike Cave is open. We're going to see Spike Cave. This could be go mode. Right now, we are to the point where Mimic Cave. Yeah, Mimic Cave is actually all of TR is open to us right now. No, not Ether and Mimic Cave. You need to get through TR. Razor Flame Coon, don't confuse me, man. You need TR access to get to Mimic Cave. All right, Spike Cave was nothing. We are continuing on. AC with the hammer and the bow will be finishing off Helmosar King now. This could be our Ether. Question in chat about the book. Hydra's about ready to pick up that book. Ether could still be in Ice Palace still. We don't know. There's still 2 hammer locked locations in Ice Palace that can be checked. There's that book. Hydra can also check Bombos. Bombos could have Ether. The seed is absolutely disgusting. So there's still 1 item left in Ice Palace. Oh, with the hammer, all of Swan Palace has become open to us now. Ether could be in one of the 6 locations in Swan Palace. We still have Waterway to check. Ace couldn't have finished Ice. Ace had to get the book from Ice first. Like, Hydropower is about ready to feel this double dip. Nothing was in pod yet. Question chat. But Helmosaur might have an IM. I'm not quite sure on that one. Hammer, Ether, Tablet, Hookshot, and Indiana Jones missiles. You need a hookshot to get the mirror, to get the hammer, to get everything. Hydra has not paid Zora yet. Only missiles on Helmosaur King. We could do Ice Palace. We could do Misery Mire, Silver Ace. Ace did finish Sarah. Ace has also turned into Green Pendant. Yeah, both actually have Spring Ball. And he's going to go ahead and clear Mire. Oh yeah, we're using the old tracker. Yeah, no. So we're using the old tracker. Spring Ball is actually Morph Ball bombs. Alright, Hydropower is about ready to get the hammer. Sorry, I had to talk to people in chat. He's left a present. Left a present. We're going back to Ice Palace. Yep, we're going right back to Ice Palace. Hydra's like, let's just finish this. This will also give us Pyramid Fairy. Oh, actually, Hydra is going to finish this anyway because it doesn't want to do Criteria Power Bombs. The longer Hydra stays away from Criteria Power Bombs, the better the chance that he's just going to orphan them forever. But we are in an ether hunt right now. Basically can be anywhere that's not TR or Mimic Cave. Oh, Hydra, you have the big key. You don't need to hit the switch if you have the big key, my dude. Go ahead anyway. Pedestal. Ooh, Ether could be on Ped. Ether could be on Ped. Again, Ether can also be in the 6 items in Swamp. Oh, it's ugly. It's ugly where it could be. The sea has layers! Like an onion. Okay, so we're going to fight Cold Sir now. This gives us Pyramid Fairy access. Hydra just needs to go to Criteria Peeves. I'm surprised we haven't checked Waterway or any other speed booster checks. We've had speed booster now for a while for both. Wow, actually, did Acer grab the speed booster? I have to assume Acer grabbed the speed booster because that was in Checkable Cave. Oh, the last item in ice was a missile. Hydra Power is 2 crystals away from finishing. Acer is also going to be in that same boat here soon. We know Vey and Colster have nothing. Those dungeons are clear. The only dungeons that we have not seen any items in. Boots could be on pad. Boots can be on pad. The only dungeons that we have not seen any items in is Swan Palace. That's it. That's it. Looks like we are going to Norfair. This has to be a Norfair check, right? Or this could be Spy Cave as well. Gain the health refill. It could be Spy Cave. Actually, it's going to be Spy Cave. What am I saying? What am I saying? Actually, where's Hydra going? Oh, Hydra hasn't checked TR. Hydra thinks he can go into TR. That's right. We're playing normal today. We're about ready to hit the 3-hour mark and we're not in go mode. What did I sign up for? What did I sign up for? Oh, leave it a present for Ether. Alright, so where are we going now, Ace? Are we finishing Ice Palace? We're finishing Ice Palace. Now this seed gave you both suits almost immediately as well. Moth dropped nothing. So I mean, the only dungeon that we have no idea what items are in is a dungeon Hydra's about ready to go to right now. Or this could be the Pyramid Fairy check. We can't go into TR, but Swamp, we have no info. Well, I mean, once we have go mode, we don't give a F what's a TR. I mean, once we're in go mode, we don't care what's in TR. Like, there's nothing in TR. There's absolutely nothing in TR. Maybe silvers, but these runners probably don't care. Boots would be nice, yeah. But what you're talking about was nice ups, not requireds. Checking Bombas. Bombas are going to rain down some 50 rupees on us. I think we have enough supers to not care about charge as well. I think this is Swan Palace. This is Swan Palace. 6 items up for grab. We'll see if we go left side here. A0 gets the shell broken. Nice grouping on Cold Stare. Fast, quick kill there. And A0 realized the hunt continues. I mean, we have speed booster checks. Azir's flying to 4. This is going to be either Pyramid Ferry or Swamp Palace. But right now, A0 is actually gaining a decent lead over Hydra because Hydra is refusing to go to Criteria Power Bombs. No, A0 has some mirror checks to do still. Alright, we find our first of 6 items. This is a boomerang. Hydra's going to go straight to the back. Screw Attack was in Aqueduct. Alright, checking out the swimming pool, what I like to call this little area. Since Dive Down's been discovered, this looks like a swimming pool when we jump into it. 300 rupees and silvers! Ganon's not going to know what's going to hit him with this equipment layout. Alright, what's going to be on Argus? Almost gets a quick kill on Argus. Still gets it though with the second spin slash. All right. Question is, do you go back for the final couple items in here? We still have left side swamp. We still have the big chest, and he is. We are looking for it. I mean, you're one item away. Well, he's 2 items away from go mode, and the amount of locations is extremely minimal. You are looking for it. You're going for it. Yeah, we're almost to the 3-hour mark. If you guys have stuck it out for this long, give yourselves a pat on the back. Follow everyone else in here that's stuck out for this long. Oh, I guess you could follow the runners as well. Three hours of Kachiri. I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. Alright. No, Hydra hasn't finished probably because Hydra doesn't have bow, but Hydra has checked everything that's not Helmets Arcane. So we're doing left side swamp. One of these is no, actually, wait. One of these. This is not the new logic for Zelda, where all the items are obtainable. So we could have 2 items here, or an item and a big key. Or we find the boots. So technically, that's how you got through Desert Palace, was those boots. Okay. Okay. Big key locked itself. That's fine. We now have Bonk Rocks. We have King's Tomb. Oh my. More checks to do, and more than likely, one of these boots checks is going to be what our Ether's in, and Hydra might just do all our TR without checking criteria power bombs. Now, the question is, does A0 dip out of Swan Palace getting the boots? We know there's nothing else other than silvers. That also completely makes Ped dead. There's nothing we will ever want on Ped today. We have silver. Silvers was in Swamp. Actually, AC is about ready to grab those silvers. A moment of truth. Oh, well, Pyramid Fairy's not it. Hydra, you gotta go back to Kateria Peeves to get your silvers. Oh, Hydra doesn't have bow. He just has silvers. If you can turn off the bow for Hydra. Okay, we're checking bonk rides. If Ether is here, this is going to put Hydra farther away from the bow. Oh my god! Ether's here. Okay, so we are now in commentator no mode. We know where Hydra has to go to get the bow. And he is not going there anytime soon. Ace is going to finish up Desert here. Desert was not completed by Ace Zero. Yeah, this is going to add mountain climbing for Hydra. At least Hydra will be able to full clear TR and Mimic. We are not going to find Bo up here. Alright, so Ace now has completed Lamos in Desert Palace. We'll see what Ace decides to go after this. Ace will be in go mode. Ace does have boots, so we'll be in go mode once Ace checks King's Tomb. Ace Zero did go to Sanctuary. We'll probably see the Ether here, and then Ace Zero will be in go mode. After last location, Flippers and Hookshot will actually be in an excellent position to beat Hydro Power here on Restream. And this looks like it. This looks like it. Get your hypes in chat, because we're going to be in go mode 3 hours and 13 seconds into the seed. All ACU has to do now is climb up the mountain and beat Turtle Rock, beat Ganon's Tower, and beat Ganon the Mother Brain. But yeah, so Hydro Power is going to finish TR and is going to be very confused about not having the bow. But we do get to see the bow is in criteria Peebs. Hydra has not checked criteria power bombs. It could be something where Hydra thinks he's already checked it. But he hasn't. But while this goes on, we do actually get to... We actually see every item location in this game. Except for GT. At the end of Hydra Power's trip through this. Waterway is also going to be orphaned. I do believe charge can be in GT because this version we have made to where charge is not a requirement for Mother Brain or Ridley. Or no, wait, yeah. Charge is still kind of required for Mother Brain. But yeah, no, that was something we changed for V11. Hydra's having some bad luck here on the bridge. Gotta be very careful. Take the safety, man, if you have to. Well, you don't have to because you're just going to get out of there. Oh, yeah, no. You can just beat the boss and not have to zip this. One hit down for Trinex. 2 hits down for Trinex to beat the main boss, not get the bow, and be confused. We'll see if Hydra finds the bow and criteria power bombs. Only gets 300 rupees for the trouble, though. When Ace Zero does it, we get to play a little game we like to play here at Speed Gaming. So what's the play, Hydra? What's the play? Oh, is this a pet check? This is a pet check. Which I don't agree with because your bow's not here. Your bow cannot be here. No way, you're where are you going? Oh, there's the one I am in Thieves Town. There's the one I am. Oh, and then we haven't checked hammer pegs. There's one I am Thieves Town hammer pegs. Jeez. There's so much stuff. So much stuff, and Acer is doing some NMG stretch here on Trinex. For charge beam, okay, so Hydra has the full beam combo. Now, maybe that will remind him that this is the combo randomizer for him to get 2 criteria power bombs. No. Oh yeah, game. Guess 1 through 22 where the big key's at. In Gan's Tower. Your prize is never to have a play a seed like this ever. That's your prize if you guess right. I feel so bad for Hydropower because this is going to be a long dip to find out that there's nothing in this big chest. People are making guesses which drunk item this is going to be. Alright, chest number 1 and 2 coming up in the Hope Room here at Gan's Tower. Chest number 1 is going to be missiles, followed by a small key. Do we go full right? We are going to go full right. And in the big chest, we have a note tank, a reserve tank, and that's save and quit. Hydra did reset. We are looking for the bow. 3 is nothing, 4 is nothing, 5 is power bombs. Followed by a 6 being the map. We're going to grab a key and then we're going to go ahead and do full left. Hydropower is about ready being go mode, about 10 minutes behind and still has a whole helmet start to do. Ooh, actually Hydropower could go ahead and do Mother Brain right now. That'd be probably more efficient to do Mother Brain right now, actually. Yeah, so Hydropower is going to stare at that bow. Stare. Going to take a nice long acid bath over it. Grabs a bow, not quite 10 minutes behind, but I will say go ahead and do Mother Brain right now. 8, 9, nothing, 10, nothing, 11, nothing. We'll see if Hydropower, well, Hydropower's not oh, actually Hydropower has charge, so he doesn't need to recharge. Yeah, I'd say right now, Mother Brain will probably be, yeah, he's going to do Mother Brain. That's probably the most efficient play right now. 12 is nothing. 13 is going to be Fire Snake Room. Now, Hydra has full beam. He doesn't need the recharge. $13 is going to be this chest here, which is another piece of fire. We are going deep. Next up, it will be Randomizer Room, which will be 14, 15, 16, and 17. Uh, 16, 17, nothing. Yes, question in chat. This is the combo randomizer. We have taken 2 games, added some portals between the 2 games, and shuffled all the items. Alright, I believe next up is Bob's chest for 18. No, that's so we gotta fight some Armos on ice here. Let's see if Hydropower gets the baby skip, actually taking off Varia. Alright, so this is going to be 19, 20, and 21. Sorry with the vanilla chest. Oh, it's triple. 19, 20. 21 is the big key. Let's go back and see who guessed that right. Did anyone guess that right? Oh, that's Omega Wild right there. Everyone congratulate Omega Wild for that prediction. We'll move on to the Burning the Witch segment here soon. Now ACL just has to run through GT. Some behind the scenes scene. Someone in SRL just did the time command to see how much time has elapsed. Saying, why hasn't anyone finished yet? Ace did not finish Swamp. Hydra did. Ace dipped out of Swamp after getting silvers. Because there was nothing on Argus. Both. Question chat, both. So Hydropower is fighting Mother Brain now in 3 phases. We'll get 1 G for a good game. You'll probably see Hydra just waste everything right now because we have the full beam combo. A0 is now against Lamos. Nice quick fight there. So hard to do with the little turret shooting at you. A0 is almost done with GT. Hydra has finished phase 2 of Mother Brain. We'll see if Hydra goes for the stand-up glitch. Doesn't look like it, so we're going to get the cutscene. A baby. Oh no. I thought ACR was going around magic. You did get the lamp. He's going to check the last 2 checks. Don't know why. One last E-Tank for Super Metroid, I guess. Hydropower is now on phase 3. There won't be really an escape sequence because there would be no timer for self-destruct. Hydropower will just have to run and hop into Hyrule from the first portal. Moldorum's last gift is another super missile. I believe that puts us to 75. Oh yeah, Ace is probably searching for the charge beam. That's at Hammerbags. Aga 2 is now here. We'll see how A0 fares Aga 2. Oh, was that a triple or a double? Sometimes if you hit all 3 too soon, that only counts as a double. So that's either 2 or 3 in 1. And 0. Alright, that was a triple. That was a 3102. And now Ace Zero is going to gain as Hydra has finished Mother Brain. Get your single G's in chat for Hydra power. Hydra now just has to run to Hyrule, run through Pod, run through GT, and beat Ganon. Don't stand so close to me. Alright, so we're going to get some hits here. It's 6 slices per phase for phase 1 and 2, 4 slices for phase 3, and we have silvers for 4 arrows for phase 4. And we're already on phase 3 because Gold Sword honestly makes this fight way easy. It's nice. Hydra just wanted to not have everything exploding in the lag frames. Oh, we are getting a double raid here from Speed Gaming Francois and the regular Speed Gaming. Awesome stuff. You're joining us in the final minutes of this SMZ3 community race. Silvers are in Swan Palace. We have them. 1 arrow down. No torch glitch, but we don't need torch glitch where we're going. 1 hit there. Not going for anything more than a single. And a double to finish things off. Get your single G's in chat for Ace Zero, who's just finished Zelda. This is the combo randomizer, which means after this, Ace Zero has to now go beat Mother Brain. Hydra just got to Hyrule. Hydra has to beat Pod, GT, and Ganon before Ace Zero finishes Mother Brain. So let's get some hype in chat. Ooh, Ace Zero has exactly 60 supers for Mother Brain. Alright, so Ace Zero is now entering Torian as Hydra gets into Pod. Hydra has Gold Sword. It shouldn't be too hard to quickly beat Helmsar King. This might still be a close finish depending on how Mother Brain treats Ace Zero, but Ace Zero, this is Ace Zero's race to lose. After he orphaned 2 items for the longest time, Flippers and Hookshot, Hydra was having the best game ever until orphaning Bow for most of the seed. Alright, so Ace Zero only has a couple more Metroid rooms left. Hydra is on Helmsar King. So basically, Ace Zero will have to do all of Baby and Mother Brain while Hydra does GT. Hydra also checked the time on SRL. We have not had an SRL finish yet, by the way. So these two runners are racing to be the first one to finish that as A0 gets babied. Hydra has a long way to check for that big key in GT before going to fight Ganon. So who knows? This, I mean, technically Ganon's faster to do than Mother Brain. Oh, this is going to be close. Probably a couple minutes separating these two right now. I mean, this is a good race. Normally, runners are like 20 minutes apart on head-to-heads for these, but Ace is actually on the Mother Brain fight before Hydra gets to GT, so not going for Zeb Skip. Now onto Mother Brain Phase 1. Using up all the regular missiles to save the supers for Phase 2. Alright. Hydra's now entering GT. Has to get all the way to Ice Armos behind to get the big key. So Hydra's going to go right. Ace is moving on to Phase 3. Ace got this at this point because Hydra is now going full left. Hydra will get it at like chest number 17 or 15 instead of 21, but there's no way Hydra can catch up at this point. We're about to get some epic Metroid music. And down goes Mother Brain. We're going to get a 3-minute time for Phase 0 to get out of Crateria. So get ready to have your GGs in chat here in about 2 or so minutes. We'll see if Acer decides to save the animals as well. Hydra finally gets the big key. Now that's all GT to do, but we'll be seeing the dot done from Ace Zero here in about 20 seconds, give or take. Not saving the animals. Ace Zero is going to be the first runner on Restream to finish with a time of 3 hours, 28 minutes, and 14 seconds. Ace Zero has... I gotta jump between the two race chats now. Has finished third overall between all of our racers. First place was Farfelu, who finished in first with a time of 3 hours, 20 minutes, and 5 seconds. That is how this seed was, when the 3:20 was the fastest time. Terrific finished in second with a 3:24.49, and Ace Zero was third overall. The GG Ace Zero will hopefully get Ace Zero in here to talk about. Don't know if you heard me say "oh" about this seed, but what's up, Ace Zero? GG to you.
Thanks.
Congrats. It was second on SRL, but third overall. But good timing, good timing.
Yeah, chat. How many racers were running on race time? Do you know?
Race time had 4, but Iker is on both. No, Iker is not a racer on SRL. Iker was on both, but Iker has finished. This one will be 4th place with a time of 3:29.47, who sniped Solski, who finished in 5th with a 3:30.24. Less than a minute between those two. This was a good race. I mean, seed was garbage, but it was still a good race amongst everyone.
Yeah, it was an awful seed, and specifically, like the biggest thing is just that space jump. Like, so I know a couple different ways to do the like Ancilla splash deletion, and maybe you can't do the double jump like to get that ledge item with just bombs and cane, but I've used that before to get fake flippers. I know you can get the first. I even did get the first part of the fake flippers there, but like I tried to avoid everything that would be faster with space jump. Like I'm really bad at sky missiles, like that wall jump off the tripper, which I luckily got, so I didn't have to wait on those guys. Like I tried to avoid Meridia without space jump, and I was like, well, I can do Lower Warfare, okay, I can at least get everything there. And then of course I took forever, and my ammo was bad for Ridley, and couldn't get pantry. Everything went down to that space jump. Like I would have routed totally different if I had it. I wouldn't have left wreck ship early, so I would have got my flippers, which would have led me to space jump. So ironically, seeing it really made me get it a lot later.
Yeah, no, I mean, and then what was your, like, I know most people want to like not do most of wreck ship for time, but the time you went through wreck ship, you were missing probably 9 items for go mode. What was your reasoning to orphan the attic areas?
Yeah, it was like I was saying, just the space jump. So it's that wreck ship is like basically split in half, right? You have to go past the entryway to get to the top anyway. And I figured it's really quick to get back to. I know where the space jump is. I'm 100% confident that if I had red boomerang, if I had bow, if I had flippers, obviously, any of those 3 items get me space jump, and it makes the top of wreck ship a lot faster. So I figured I'm gonna need a can fly eventually anyway, so like I can do that, and then I can get like criteria power bombs like when I leave, you know. Like it wasn't a matter of like trying to skip it. It was a matter of I'm gonna come back later and do it faster. And then of course when I came back, the sky missiles that I was worried about wasting a bunch of time on, like I nailed the wall jump, and it didn't take me very long.
Yeah, no, I mean, that was the main thing. You orphaned flippers, and then because you already did Crocomire without a way to do Indiana Jones, I mean, then the pantry.
Exactly. And that was the same thing that if I had like if I had flippers at the time, I would have probably finished off the flippers checks before doing Crocomire. Because I don't know. Yeah, if I had flippers, like say if I hadn't looked at that ledge, I would have got the flippers. I would have checked Zora ledge, got my space jump, and I would have done all Meridia. I would have done Crocomire later with in one trip. Yeah, and then getting like, there's a lot of things that were just like immediately after I left the place where it was useful. Like I did Meridia, and then I got grappled the very next check. It was like, well, there's Shack Tool, like now weighing on my mind.
Yeah, I mean, and then you check Shack Tool, it was nothing. This whole seed had a whole bunch of nothing. Like, all the progression of the seed was just so far out of the place. I do have to announce PP Chan has finished technically in 6th place amongst all of our runners. I'm with 331.08. We did have a few forfeits. We had Land Nation forfeit. Let me go through. Brick, Jake forfeit, and Dorkmaster Fleck forfeit. Did them all GG's. I mean, with this seed, I'm surprised we didn't have more. You know, this seed was a rough one. But Hydra's about ready to finish here soon. Is on phase 3. Got silvers. Just going to go ahead and get 1 silver and see if we get the torch glitch here. No torch glitch. But do we get a triple to finish things off? We get a 1. Nope, just a single. And then we're going to get a 2. Can we get this 3rd one? No, we don't get the 3rd one before the glitch. We're getting low on health. He's going to wait for the teleport to get down. Doesn't matter how much health we have because we have a GG. Get your GGs in chat for Hydra power. Hydra actually had a decent lead on you, Ace. Found the hook shot early, found the flippers early, you know, was doing everything great, but orphaned that bow until you were in GT. And that's what costs him his lead over you. But
Interesting.
Hydra finished 7th with a 334.36.
Wait, where was Bo again?
Bo was in Criteria Power Bombs.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
He did all the checks and did all of like TR, Mimic Cave, everything without ever checking that once you guys had Space Jump or Speed Booster.
Yeah, I mean, I can see that with where the flippers led to it. He would have done all of Rex Ship and then had no real reason to go back there. That's kind of the only reason I went back there is because it was a lot more efficient than going back to Crocomire.
Hey, Hydra. Welcome, GG.
Thank you. I have like 2 minutes because it's dinner time here in the Hydra household. But contrary to what you may have seen on the stream, I am not having spaghetti. Spaghetti happening early on and, well, throughout, really. I did not know that Combo Randomizer had its own Plando tournament and that participants did not know that they were part of it. So that's great. So thanks stealthy admins for that. I think if 2020 was to be represented by a seed, it would be this one because I got nothing, man. I mean, nothing worked, but honestly, nothing could work. This one.
God, you're being so brutal right now. I love it. I love it. This is the beauty of Combo Randomizer. You just don't know what you're going to get at any given time.
When I see that nobody's got at 324, I just have to believe, like, am I going to get first place out of this? Because God. I don't know.
The best time was from the race time runners. Someone got a 320. That was the best time out of everything.
Yeah, 320. Perfect.
Yeah, no, this seed. And I mean, we had Solski in the seed, you know. Neorific got the 324. Now we got Lino in here as well. I mean, Metroid, MST. You know, usually some of the top runners, and they're still having troubles. Like Solski was like 5th place.
Yeah, it was just painful all around. So I hope everyone enjoyed that. That was some high quality entertainment that we could put on today. I'm glad that my buddy Ace could be on with me today. We always have really good matches. Yeah. Earlier in the year, we were part of the main tournament, you know, not the Plando tournament that we're in. And we had some really close matches there. One of them was like 1 minute apart, which is really good.
I mean, 6 minutes apart is still really good, with how the seed was. I mean,
yeah, and it sounds like it kind of like swung a little bit back and forth too, which is always nice to see for a race. That
yeah, no, Hydra, you had the lead for the longest time. That bow hurt you a bit. But
you don't say.
Yeah, no, but the A0 last locations, like everything but the bow.
I left location.
I had like a
shot,
lava
except for-
fetal position going on. My God.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm definitely gonna watch it back at some point, probably with a strong beverage in hand. But I hope everybody enjoyed that.
Oh no,
I have to run.
Just to let you guys know, I do roast runners if I'm the solo commentator because I just have fun. Like, I did not notice that Ace Zero had found all 3 items in Eastern. I'm like, Ace, why are you dipping out Eastern so early? Because it's so rare to see the first 3 items in Eastern being,
before the big key even.
Yeah, and then I'm like, dude, at least get the big key, check the big test. I know it's going to cost you 3 minutes, but if you have to come back here, and like, I didn't realize you found all 3 items because I was looking at hydropower side for a bit,
Yeah, it's hard to keep track, especially just by yourself on commentary. It's
I mean,
difficult.
I used to solo comp 4 people on hard mode. You've probably seen that Hurricanus video that gets shared a lot. And
I have seen that video. That video is hilarious. So.
Oh yeah, no, you wasn't even there for the commentary on that. It's like it got to the point where I'm just there like, and try number 200 and 201 and 200. I mean, it's just that comment. Like you guys think you guys had a bad seed. That seed Hurricanus had to go through.
The reason I avoid hard logic, so but it doesn't necessarily mean any better. So, but thanks for the solo endurance commentary. Thank you guys for having me today. I've got to take off here, and we'll see you next week.
Enjoy your food.
Thanks a lot.
Follow these runners. Follow these runners. Big thanks to everyone. I am wrapping up here, Ace. I hope you don't mind if I wrap up because I'm also one.
Go for it. And a long one. I don't blame you.
Follow all the runners. Follow all the speed gaming channels. We have the main 6. We have some foreign language speaking channels. We are doing this again tomorrow night. We'll see if they have a better time tomorrow night. I'm not commentating that. And yeah, make sure to follow each other. We're all friends here. And may the Triforce be with all you. And see you guys next mission. Have a great one.